Hello Internet, this is E. Schrodinger's Cat here with another episode of Builder's Dreams on the Iskall85 Patreon server. Last time we worked on a bunch of stuff here. We expanded the little range of cloacas over here, and we brought the wall across over here, and we started this castle. And last time I had these pillars in, but I didn't have any of this floor stuff. I had this floor design, and down here I filled in the roofs here, and I'm doing something a little bit different for the roof. This I probably am going to hide beneath something else. I was originally going to have this be the top, but I felt like it was a little bit thin considering its size. It felt disproportionately thin, so I started to beef it up a little bit, added these arches here, and these big arches here with this section in here. This is going to be windows or balconies or something, and then roofs. I've already started bringing some of the roofs over the top like that. And let's see, yeah, I have it, so the mountain, I fixed the mountain side, brought this, what you call it, balcony across, and then brought the mountainside caving in to the walls, like the castle was here, and then this thing just like broke up through the ground and came in through here, and the floor is like cracking apart to make way for the rock that's been shaping up. And I'm probably going to do something similar here, but I don't entirely know what that way's kind of the castle going to be. That's going to have to be on the fly. Like I said in the last episode, this was originally going to be a small village, and now it's this. So that's because planning is for nerds. So right now I'm just filling this in here. So I am going to continue doing that, and then we can start doing something interesting. Probably shouldn't promise that I'm going to be interesting, because if I'm not interesting, it's going to make me look like the fool. But I got these roofs filled in any sorts of ways. Got to scratch my nose for a minute because it's itching up a storm. But I think I'm going to have a window of this sort, and probably, let's see, how does this, let's see, maybe we bring this down a little bit and we do the thing that we did down there, where we have the two stairs like that, and maybe again like that. No, that is garbage. Well, let's see what we can do. Maybe we can make this wall thicker so that we can come through and have, let's see, let's find some glass. What kind of glass would look good? Orange would probably look pretty good, and so would purple. Let's go for orange for right now. Kind of glass would be good. What? Missed one. And I know that looks garbage, but I'm stepping back to look at the glass color. Now let's look at this color, and now orange was better. Let's go with the orange. So, assuming our window looks like this, we might want to do something like, oh, actually, let's see if we can get the limestone stairs and slabs, because that may be a good place to start. If we, oh geez, oh dear. This is hard to collect blocks on camera. That was actually a mistake to grab those stairs, but it could have been a happy mistake. Let's see, let's try doing some like that. I was going for this texture stairs, but that doesn't actually, nose is itching again. Good lord. That doesn't actually look so bad. Maybe, what if we brought this up and had, how about one of these? And come in here and put this here. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. And then, what if we come across like this, like a nice little stripe? Not bad. What if we go down this way too, and have it be a hatch pattern like that, and that'll kind of frame the window like that. I think I like that. I think I do. And maybe we add maybe we get some actual limestone stairs. Let's try doing the stairs this time. Oh man, it's like when I'm recording, like my eyes just cannot find the items that I'm looking for. Okay, here is the actual stair. the actual stair for this block. And maybe we can come across like this and have it be like or a dent in the wall. That could be good. And then we would just have to make sure that this back here is filled in with that texture. And let's try that on the other side, see what that looks like. Because it looks a little odd just having the one side. Let's try, yeah, I think that's pretty good. Now what if we do a similar thing up here with this? When we come around like that. And then make sure we have this backed like that. I don't know. Let's try doing it on the other side, too. It's a little weird with that little corner thing sticking out right there. That's the wrong stair. The wrong stair. Sticking... Oh, I forgot one. I forgot one. And... yeah, I think I like that. So I'm gonna bring this across to the other ones, and I'll probably make a few changes as I see them next to each other and whatnot, but I'll do that. Progress! Lots of progress! This is another one of those cuts where I started building and I just didn't stop, and then all of a sudden I had this going on here, so I got... basically, I think it was just doing this last time I was talking to you, and I added a couple more layers. So if you come down here, it looks pretty cool and looming. It's definitely more than I ever planned. I just keep building, and it just keeps getting bigger, phrasing. And so... I don't know what to say about it. I got these poles in here, and these... I forget if this was here the last time I recorded, but I don't think it was. I think I framed it with these little things coming down. They're similar to the ones that come down over there, but in their opposite direction. They start out long and get short towards the middle. And this comes around this side. Got this wall in here. Got these big orange windows here. This is a little tricky to figure out because the way that this wall is, but I think it got figured out. And these roofs here, I like them. I like the way that the colors are. So you got these bands of different colors, like you got the gray here, and then it's more limestone, and then it's orange, then you go back to the gray and limestone, and then gray, and then orange for the roof again. So it's cool in the way that it works, and you got these motion, you got these arches here added motion and stuff. So right now, next thing to do is to, I think I want to top this off with a big tower. Oh, someone's closing doors. Gotta top this up, big tower, and I think I'm gonna have some big thick poles be around here somewhat, and I think I'm gonna have it be this wide. I don't want to keep going up and up because eventually I'm gonna have to stop somewhere, and it's gonna look weird if I stop at build height. So I think let's see, we want it to be pretty tall from a force perspective. Well, that sentence didn't go well. The concept in art called force perspective, in which things that are higher up generally want to be taller, but I don't want to be disproportionate to the build when you go and you look at it from a regular angle. Let's see, let's bring this up a little bit. And let's see. I think that'll work. Yeah, it'll work, and then I'll have like a top here. It takes so long to fly from the bottom of the world to the top of the world because this thing is tall. I just kept going and I couldn't stop. So let's bring these down here so it doesn't get seen under the, you know. And I think I'm going to come across, I think limestone? Do I want to do limestone or do I want to do this color? I think I want to do limestone. So I'll come across here with some limestone action and bring it up with the builder's wand here. Building it up. There we go. Still building. Boy, this must be really entertaining to watch. I went up one too high. One too high. Yeah. Let's see. that'll do for now. Those are different heights, aren't they? Yep. And that'll do for now. And so what I want is maybe, I don't know, I have a lot of windows, and I already did the bell tower thing in the other area, so I don't want to do the same thing here. Let me think. Clock tower. We're clock towering. I really should have put the clock on the other one, the one that looks the tower in the bit base that looks like a cock and balls, because then I could call it the cock tower and it would be funny and a pun and stuff. But nah, lost that opportunity. But now we can put a clock. Is this even vaguely, remotely resembling a circle? No, not really. I am chronically too lazy to use plots for anything. I know I should, but I just kind of wing it, especially when it's recording. You know, I thought this was going to be a huge area, but it might honestly be kind of restrictive as far as a clock. I've never built a clock before, so I'm just kind of winging it. I've seen other people do it. Nah, that's too close to the wall. But let's see, we probably want this to be on an odd number, and then we can come up 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, and that's counting with me. Now you know your numbers up to 1 and 2. Aren't you so proud of yourself with learning all of these many things that I come to offer you for your education? That's a sizable enough clock for my tastes. And, let's see. How do we want to handle that? I think we might want to come around with the hempcrete stuff. I'm just swallowing a bunch of water and stuff in my mouth because I'm a professional who can't record without making noises and stuff. But let's see. Let's try coming around here with these, and I want this to be relatively. That's not even the right block at all. It's not even close. Well, it is kind of close in color, but not actually. You don't get points for credit on that one. This is difficult to do on camera. But I will probably do something like this, and then maybe come across here like that. It's kind of tricky to turn something from full blocks into stairs and stuff. It's honestly not that different from doing it with chisel and bits now that I've kind of spent a good sizable chunk of time working with just regular blocks. There are some very similar things that carry across. And there are... Oh, that looks terrible. Look at that. That looks awful. I'll be right back. There we go. There's a circle. Circles are hard. If you ever wondered why none of my circles are like, actually circles, it's because I'm too lazy to use plots. So I just accept my life as a lopsided mess and move on with things. This is kind of, I'm trying to make the numbers, you know what I mean? Like the numbers on a clock. What is a clock is for and stuff, but we're at a little bit of a weird counting place because that looks weird. I saw someone do something on the Keel server that the community, somebody's doing right now, and they used wither skeleton skulls for their dots, to mark out the numbers and stuff of the time, like 1, and probably not enough dots here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's enough dots. That's no 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. Now that's the actual counting number. Wow. What a good sentence I just said. I think that can work. That actually really works pretty well because the coal blocks were too big, but that actually looks kind of nice. Now, if I take some, let's see, cork adds walls for stuff. I wonder if we have any black walls. We have dark oak walls. That could work because I'm just thinking the walls are thinner. Yeah, and then you get one hand that's thicker, like in the clock. One hand's usually thinner, and then that one's thicker. That looks cool. From only problem is the the heads are tile entities, so they disappear at a long distance, which is a problem, considering that this is how we're going to be seeing it most of the time. But I guess it's not too bad of a problem. Let's try it with buttons. Let's try a regular button for regular button folks, and not this fancy head stuff that we're doing. This might be a little too small and a little too subtle, and also might be tile entities. Now that I think about it. No. Nope. Because they about put a redstone signal. Oh boy, am I a mess, so they might be considered entities. Today I learned that buttons are not tile entities, because they don't disappear at the entity disappearing range, like heads do. But yeah, that's kind of cool. I think I'm gonna go with that so I can actually have them be visible from a large distance. I might even, I mean, I'm when this map is all done and complete and stuff, and I know what I am gonna be moving and not moving with command blocks and does more testing and stuff, I'm probably going to come through with a swath of chisel and bits, and add some stuff here and there, and that might be one of the things that I do, is to add numbers here, act like actual real person numbers. But for now, I think that would be good. I could use banners, but there's not enough space and it would look weird. Yeah, I think that's good for a clock. I mean, feel free to suggest me some clock things, because I don't know how to make a clock good. I know how to make a circle, and I know how to put up dots in a circle. It's not really a circle, it's more like an octagon, but I tried. And the important thing is that I tried, and now we need to add details to the actual part of the clock here, because I don't want it to be just a regular bland old, well, it's not technically a circle, but our attempt at a circle. We don't want to have just a bland old attempt at a circle. This might be a little too, that's wrong. That's completely wrong. This is down like that, and this is up, I think, one, so that it's kind of up like that. Alright. Give me 1 sec. And we're back, and it's been more than a second, because we had Chinese food delivered, and it was delicious. I had some General Tso's chicken with some crab rangoon, and then when I got done eating, I took 2 takes of me babbling like an idiot, trying to figure out how to come back to this segment. So here we are again, and we're trying to figure out how to detail out the thing. I think this looks cool. It looks pretty cool, I guess. It's not wow, it's not. What you might want to do is keep the this hempcrete block relegated, there we go, to the outside, and then have the interior details. Maybe we want to come. Let's try coming across here like this, because this flat part is not doing us much good. And maybe come across like this, and we can have some, maybe even, what if I turned that to clay? Like, what if I came down, and boy, I would love to have World Edit. World Edit would be so nice, but we can never have it. We can never have it on a multiplayer server that isn't that's community server, because even build team crashes the server with World Edit like every 5 seconds, and we're supposed to be like professionals, and I mean in quotations professionals. We're a bunch of chuckle fucks, but yeah, no World Edit for us on this server. But we have some tools, but it's limited by the fact that it is so easy to crash a server with those things. How does that look? Does that look weird? It it kind of takes the effect of, I don't know. Let's roll with that for now, because I definitely was struggling with how to break up this limestone patch. And let's come down with the dangly bits that we like to do in the middle here. And is this like, no, it's one too wider than the other. I thought maybe it was by total accident, coincidence, the same distance that was down there, but it's not. It's too wider. You guys probably don't care about that fact. That's just a brain thought stumbling out my mouth. And maybe put a similar motif in here. Maybe I'll leave that like that, and then that's okay. What if we come up like this on the opposite, like on the ones that aren't, on the blocks that aren't dangling down, we have them poking up like that. So that it's kind of like zigzag with this line in the middle. Let's try putting some of these stairs right here. Putting stairs, and then come through here with these slabs that were down there. That's not... I don't know about the slabs. Let's try getting rid of the slabs, and let's try replacing them with stairs. Stairs, how about stairs? And let's see, bringing them through here. That's not great either, but it is better. The problem is, like, I don't know. I don't actually know what the problem is. I have no way to articulate it. Maybe if I put something going down the middle here, like if I put a final one down here and then I kind of fill this in and do this kind of deal, and then we would have to take this out. Maybe we could do something like that, and nope. There we go. Actually, that's pretty good, to be honest. That's pretty good. And then, what would we do down here? Let's see. Let's try bringing this, the what's it down, like that. And the wall here, bring that down. And yeah, that's a bit of a problem because it's quite the distance, but maybe if I split off, like maybe I do something like this, and I have like a little one of those chainy bits up, but it's around here. Gotta get this back. And I wish you could have just like infinite hotbar keys and you could all press them at all times and your brain could like manage that, so I wouldn't have to like keep switching out between the stuffs. You know what I mean? You probably don't. It's probably babbling nonsense again, but I already tried this take too many times, and you know what? Sometimes you just gotta roll with what your brain is gonna give you. Sometimes your brain decides on doing things a certain way, and no matter how hard you try to make them make more sense and do them a better way, it's just how your brain does stuff, and that's a life advice called radical acceptance. Sometimes you just gotta accept the idiot that you are, because you will, you know, you gotta live with what you are. Let's see. You enjoying my mouth noises? What if I make this red? Well, it's not really red, it's more like salmon, but whatever. This pedantic, colored doctor. Move out of my way, pillars. That actually looks pretty cool, to be honest. And then, what if I came down here and I got this right here, and then obviously I have to fix this, because if I don't do it now, I'll never remember it. And we're going up. We're ascending. We are ascending. Boy, this thing is friggin' tall. Let's try that. And that. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. In fact, I want to put it in more places. What if I put that here? What if I put it here? Oh, but that doesn't connect. Damn it! Why? Why has life got to be so hard? Why can't things just work out? Why can't we all be happy and live in a utopia where... Ooh. I like that. I like that a lot. Like, I like this design that the stairs are here, but I also like having that light there differentiate and be a highlight. And it's also going to bring some light in the nighttime. Now, let's try bringing them across to the all the way. Now that we've done 2 of them, we might as well go halfway. You know, we're halfway. Whoa, we're halfway there. Well, we might as well go the rest of the way on camera, because, you know, go big or go home. You know, go ramble or go nothing. You know, radical acceptance of our own incompetence. So. Yeah, I'm liking that. So I'm gonna do a little bit more detailing and fiddling. Enjoy that noise in the background of the last clip that was like, brrr. I have no idea what that was. I didn't hear it when I was recording, and I listened to the recording back, and I have like no idea what it could be. Like, it kind of sounds like a blender, but I don't think anyone's blending anything right now. Like, I don't know why anyone would be blending something at this particular hour, given that we just ate dinner before. But it couldn't have been a mower, because it didn't sound like one. It was too, like, garbled and, like, grindy, and I don't know, man. Maybe there's just, like, a monster living in my house and making noise and stuff, and if so, I hope it finds the fridge before it finds me. So there we are, the facade of the clock tower, and it's looking good. I don't have any of the sides in yet. This is just a facade. I started a little bit, but I am actually out of time for this episode, so I think we got a lot done. We did all these stories here, and so with all of this done, I am going to say good day to you, Internet, and thank you for watching.